You have arrived here because a part of you is seeking clarity. This is how intuition works. It guides you toward understanding when something important is out of alignment. Let's name that unexplained weight you've been carrying. What you're feeling is the emotional dissonance created when someone close to you is hiding the truth. Your spirit is responding to the gap between what is being performed and what is real. That tension isn't in your head, it's in the space between you and them. This person is afraid. But their fear isn't about the world finding out, it's about you finding out. They are watching your eyes, waiting for the exact moment you piece it together. The secret has already changed them, and now you're sensing the change, even if you can't yet name it. Here's what gives this situation its particular ache. The hidden truth is tied to someone you see regularly, someone who moves freely within your world. Trust was assumed, so no walls were built to protect it. The violation happened slowly, in steps so small each one could be dismissed. A conversation that should have ended continued. A private topic was shared. Emotional walls came down with the wrong person. They may have believed it was contained. But hidden truths are not quiet. They echo. You hear them in what is no longer said, in the pauses that have grown longer, in plans that are now vague, in a new distance during moments that should feel close. Your home or your shared time may feel strangely charged, not because of what is happening, but because of what is being concealed. You are breathing the silence around the secret. This is why you feel uneasy. You are not losing your sense of reality, you are detecting a fracture in someone else's. That heavy air is the presence of an absence, the missing truth where trust used to be. Yes, these small cracks are how secrets begin to show. The strange timing, the mood that changes without reason, the warmth that comes and goes, these aren't signs of a fading bond. They are signals of a hidden conflict. The person close to you isn't losing affection, they are managing a double life. Your very presence becomes a reminder of what they are hiding, which is why connection feels so unstable. Their behavior is a map of their anxiety. Watch for what isn't there, the natural ease, the unguarded silence, the consistency that comes with a clear conscience. Instead, you get calculations. A simple, "How was your day?" feels loaded. A quiet moment feels intense, because their guilt fills the space. They study you not out of love, but out of fear, scanning for any hint that you've discovered the truth. Understand this: the other person in this secret knows you exist. This isn't a mistake or an accident. They have made a conscious choice to step into your space, knowing it could cause damage. This is why the energy feels so crowded. You are not just sensing one person's lie, you are feeling the weight of multiple people choosing to hide a truth that involves you. The recent tension has a source. Something happened, either near discovery, a question you asked, a look you gave that shook them. It made the possibility of losing you real. Now, the secret is no longer just something they have, it's something they are desperately trying to contain. They are trapped, imagining the moment your trust shatters, knowing it will change everything forever. Your intuition has been gathering this evidence all along. That feeling of distance when you're side by side, the doubt that made you question your own judgment, that wasn't confusion. It was your deepest self comparing their actions with the truth and finding a mismatch. That inner voice is your protector. The discomfort you feel is its strength, not your weakness. This is moving toward a conclusion. Secrets create pressure, and pressure must be released. The truth may arrive in fragments, a forgotten message, a story that doesn't align, a revelation from an unexpected corner. When it pieces together, you won't be destroyed. You will be relieved. The puzzle you've been trying to solve will finally have its picture. This moment is about reclaiming your reality. It's about the quiet power that comes when the hidden thing is finally seen. You will understand why you could never settle into the calm they offered. You will see that your feeling of being off balance was, in fact, the most accurate response possible. Your peace has been waiting on the other side of this truth. This is about your strength coming back to you. It is about finally seeing the whole story, not just broken pieces. When the truth comes, you will not be caught off guard. You will be ready. You will see clearly, and you will be able to choose what happens next from a place of understanding, not from doubt. The quiet around you is not empty anymore. It is now full of everything that has not been said. The truth you have been moving toward is no longer hidden. It is near, clear in its energy, waiting for you to see it. Whatever happens next will not be in the dark. It will happen in the light of your understanding. That is why this moment is so important. For them, the feeling has changed completely. What might have once felt exciting or secret now only brings a burden. The past is not behind them, it is here, now. It shows in their worried thoughts, their tense silence, their jumpy reactions. The other person in this secret is no longer just a memory of a mistake. They are a constant, living reminder of a choice that can't be taken back. Every time that person is near your life, the weight of the secret grows heavier, harder to hold, and harder to hide. This is why they have been pulling away. They avoid questions because answers are dangerous. They avoid real conversation because it might show the flaws they can't fix. They avoid quiet because in the stillness, the truth gets too loud. Being busy, creating noise, these feel safer. They are places to hide. But when they are alone and it is quiet, they cannot hide from what they have done. What you may not see is that the wall they built around this secret is already cracking. Something has already gone wrong for them. A reaction was seen. A moment felt strange. A detail did not stay hidden. Because of this, the pressure has built fast. They now know the truth is not fully theirs to control anymore. Control is lost the moment someone else knows too much. Control is lost when the silence depends on another person's choice. Now, there is a new fear growing, that someone might speak, not out of strategy, but simply because secrets get too heavy to carry alone. People eventually put down what they can no longer hold. When that happens, the story they prepared, the excuses they practiced, will not work. Planned words fall apart when real truth walks into the room. This is where fear becomes panic. Where pretending stops working. Where acting like nothing happened feels useless. They start thinking about how to limit the damage, not how to keep denying it. They hope for forgiveness before they have even been honest. They want peace without telling the truth. Living in that split between what is and what they pretend is draining them. Your part now is not to charge ahead or to challenge without knowing. Your power in this moment is your quiet awareness. You are no longer just listening to the words that are spoken. You are listening to the truth that sits beneath them. You are no longer accepting simple answers. You are recognizing the space between what is said and what is real. This calm knowing is your anchor. It is your protection. And it is how you will step forward, solid and sure, when the time comes. You are seeing the patterns now. You notice when things feel off. That focus is more important than you know. Truth, when it finally comes, needs somewhere solid to land. If you are shaken, the truth will feel like chaos. If you are steady, the truth becomes clarity. You are becoming that steady ground. This isn't because you must accept anything. It's because you deserve to see things clearly. Real clarity needs emotional strength. Without it, confusion wins. You aren't reacting like you used to. You are watching. And in that quiet observation, Your power is coming back. Piece by piece. You trust your gut more. You doubt yourself less. Your inner voice isn't shouting, it's becoming calm and sure. The truth is almost here. It won't arrive softly, because it has been held back for too long. A delayed truth comes with weight. It comes with consequences. But when it lands, it will wipe away the confusion in a way silence never could. Silence makes you wonder if you're crazy. Silence keeps you lost. Truth ends that game. Truth will show you clearly who acted from fear, not care. Who chose to cross a line, knowing it was wrong. Who spent energy building an illusion, instead of being real. Who made the mistake of thinking you wouldn't notice. What comes next will change everything for good. There is no going back to before. The only path is forward, either through honest rebuilding or through leaving the lie behind. Right now, the person hiding this already feels the loss. They sense a space growing between you, even if no words have been said. They feel the change in your energy. Lies build walls, and eventually, the person who built them finds themselves trapped on the other side, unable to reach you. One fear now follows them everywhere. The fear that once you know, you will never look at them the same way again. This fear invades their quiet moments. It ruins their sleep. It turns a simple chat into a tense performance. They are not calm. They are just waiting. Waiting for the moment they feel is coming. Waiting for everything to fall apart. There is a deep, specific pain in betraying someone who still trusts you. Your trust becomes a mirror, forcing them to see their own actions with perfect clarity. Your kindness, your support, your open heart, these have become memories that haunt them. They replay moments where you were truly present while they were hiding, and that honesty hurts them more than any anger could. They are realizing the real damage wasn't just in the first secret act. It was in every single day that followed. Every day they chose to keep lying. Every normal moment became fake. Every smile felt like a mask. Every promise felt weak. This is their trap. They can't erase the past. They can't move ahead without confronting it. And standing still in the lie is slowly breaking them apart from the inside. Your vision becomes sharpest here. Because the other person in this secret, the one you may have never seen, is no longer a ghost. Their presence is now a solid part of the story, and their choices are a weight you did not create, but can now clearly see. You are feeling their presence now. It leaves marks, a strange tension in a room, a stiffness in conversation, a new weight in the air where there used to be ease. Words aren't needed. Shared secrets send out silent signals, and you are now receiving them. This is not a coincidence. It is the direct consequence of what has been hidden. The secret has grown too big. They know this. That is why their behavior is changing. You might see sudden, intense emotion, or guilt dressed up as extra care, or fear pretending to be concern. They are stuck in a terrible contradiction, wanting to protect you from the truth while praying you never find it. And that kind of split always shows itself. You are no longer approaching the truth. You are standing inside its atmosphere. The moment of revelation is not in some distant future. It is moving now through timing, through circumstance, through the small cracks they can no longer fix. When it arrives, it will not bring chaos. It will bring clarity. There may be pain, but there will be no more confusion. And once that fog lifts, you will be able to choose your path with your eyes fully open, free from unanswered questions. For them, their own conscience has become a constant witness. No one has to accuse them, their own mind does. They feel guilty without an accuser, exposed without a confrontation. Trying to act normal feels like a performance. Their own laughter sounds hollow to their own ears. They are realizing Too late, that their silence didn't protect your connection, it poisoned it. Trust cannot live where truth is intentionally locked away. Their greatest fear is not your anger. It is your calm understanding. Anger can be argued with or weathered. Calm clarity is final. It means you have stopped asking, stopped hoping, stopped rearranging reality to make their story fit. Lies cannot survive in that clear light. They sense this shift in you. Awareness changes a person's energy, and they feel that change deeply. Meanwhile, the hidden dynamic between them and the other person is also crumbling. What once felt thrilling now feels dangerous and heavy. Fear has taken over. Distance has grown. Communication has become careful and strained. Secrets don't unite people, they isolate everyone involved. Your role remains steady. Stay present. Stay observant. You are now listening to the tone beneath the words, feeling the energy behind the excuses, and seeing the patterns instead of just hearing the promises. This is not by chance. It is your clarity getting stronger. When the truth finally speaks, it will not shock you as much as it will confirm what you already know deep in your spirit. Your intuition was never wrong. It was just waiting for the rest of you to catch up.